Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. After a short break, I'm here again. Hope you're all doing well. Today, I'm going to share an amazing spinach pastry recipe with you. It's a crispy, homemade pastry filled with delicious spinach. So let's get started. All you need is 2 cups of water, 5 cups of flour, and 2 tablespoons of salt. That's it. With just these simple ingredients, we're going to make an incredibly delicious pastry. I'm placing all the ingredients into a stand mixer and kneading the dough. We're aiming for a firm dough, but not too stiff. I ended up adding an extra 1 to 4 cup of flour, so feel free to adjust the amount depending on the texture of your dough. Now let's prepare the oil mixture we'll use for our pastry. I'm using 1 stick of butter and 1 cup of oil. We just need to heat it until the butter melts. No need to boil it. For the filling, we need finely chopped spinach, 2 small finely chopped onions, 1 cup of shredded mozzarella, 1 cup of feta cheese, 1/4 cup of oil, and any spices you like. I added salt, black pepper, and red pepper flakes. Mix everything well to make the spinach filling. While we're preparing the spinach filling, our dough has been kneading. Now, let's divide it into small pieces and let them rest for about 30 minutes. After resting for 30 minutes, our dough is ready, and now we're starting to roll it out. Rolling dough might seem a bit tricky and difficult, but don't worry, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no harm in trying. When I first got married, I taught myself how to roll dough. Back then, there was no YouTube and no one to teach me. I did it on my own, using what I remembered from watching my mom. I'm still not a pro, but I make it for ourselves. And it turns out great every time. That's enough for now. I begin by slightly rolling out the dough with a rolling pin to make it a bit bigger. Then, I take one end of the dough and slowly start rolling it up with a dowel. As I roll, I gently press the dough with my palms to stretch it out evenly, gradually making it larger and thinner. By the way, I always make sure to sprinkle some flour on the dough to prevent it from sticking. I roll the dough out by slowly and carefully folding in the edges from all sides. Once you reach the center, it's already thin enough, but you can press gently on the edges with the dowel to thin them out more if needed. The dough is thin enough now, so I'm spreading a generous amount of the prepared oil mixture between the layers. I spread the spinach mixture on half of the rolled out circle, then starting from one end, I carefully roll it up all the way to the other side. After rolling it up, I place the pastry on the greased baking tray and continue rolling out the rest of the dough. I forgot to mention it with the first dough, but you'll see with the others. Before placing the rolled dough on the tray, I twist it from one end to the other. This way the pastry turns out even crispier and crunchier. If you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. And subscribing helps me a lot as I work hard to grow my channel. Share it with your friends and family, and your support means the world to me. Thank you so much in advance. I repeat this process until all my dough is used up. Roll out the dough, brush it with oil, add the spinach, roll it up, twist it, and then place it on the baking tray. I made mine with spinach, but you can use whatever filling you like. You can try ground beef, just cheese, or even leeks. Anything you and your family enjoy. Before our pastry goes into the oven, I generously brush the remaining oil on top to make it extra crispy. I personally love it super crispy, but if you prefer it less crispy, you can beat an egg with a tablespoon of yogurt and brush that on top instead. That also gives you a delicious pastry. We bake our pastry in a preheated 425 Fahrenheit oven until the top and bottom are golden and crispy. My pastry is ready. Let's just listen to the crunch as I break it apart. Unfortunately, you can't smell it, but trust me, it smells amazing. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to share it with your friends and family. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.